Have you noticed cracks snaking up your walls lately? Are your doors suddenly sticking, refusing to close properly? These could be signs of a sinking feeling. Literally, we're talking about subsidence, a homeowner's nightmare. Subsidence happens when the ground beneath your house starts to sink, dragging your foundation down with it. This can lead to a whole host of problems, from cosmetic cracks to serious structural damage. Don't panic yet. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about subsidence, from its causes to its cures. We'll explore the telltale signs that your house might be sinking and arm you with the knowledge to tackle this problem head-on. Because when it comes to your home, a solid foundation is everything. Let's get down to earth, shall we? Subsidence occurs when the ground supporting your home's foundation loses strength and compresses. Think of it like building a sandcastle on wet sand. Remove the water, the sand dries out, and your castle crumbles. Similarly, the ground beneath your house contains moisture. When this moisture is lost, the soil shrinks, creating voids that can no longer support the weight of your house. This is when your foundation starts to shift and settle unevenly, causing those unsettling cracks and other problems. Knowing the enemy is the first step to defeating it. So let's dig deeper into what causes this ground to disappear from under our feet. Subsidence isn't a one-size-fits-all problem. Several culprits can be responsible for turning your solid ground into sinking sand. Remember that moisture we talked about? Prolonged periods of hot, dry weather can suck the moisture out of the ground, causing it to shrink and compact. Clay soils are particularly susceptible to this kind of shrinkage. Trees are beautiful, but they are also thirsty. Their roots can extend far and wide, drawing moisture from the soil beneath your home, especially in dry conditions. This can lead to localized subsidence around the tree. A dripping faucet might seem like a minor annoyance, but underground leaks can wreak havoc on your foundation. Over time, even a small leak can wash away soil, creating cavities that compromise your home's support system. The type of soil your house sits on plays a huge role in its susceptibility to subsidence. Clay soils, as we mentioned, are notorious shrinkers, while sandy soils are more stable. Knowing your soil type is crucial in understanding your risk. By identifying the potential causes of subsidence in your area, you can take steps to mitigate risks and protect your home. Subsidence can be a silent creeper, but it often leaves clues. Knowing what to look for is crucial in catching the problem early and minimizing damage. Those hairline cracks you've been dismissing, they might be the first sign of trouble. Pay close attention to cracks that are wider at the top or bottom, appear diagonally, or are concentrated around doors and windows. Does your once level floor now feel like a roller coaster ride? Uneven or sloping floors are a red flag that your foundation might be settling unevenly. Doors and windows that suddenly refuse to close properly could be victims of a shifting frame caused by subsidence. Notice gaps between your walls and ceilings or around your chimney. These gaps are often a sign that different parts of your house are moving at different rates due to uneven foundation settlement. If you spot any of these signs, don't ignore them. It's time to call in the experts to assess the situation and recommend the best course of action. Suspecting subsidence is not a DIY project. It's time to put down the wrench and pick up the phone. Here's your game plan. Call a structural engineer. These professionals are the foundation whisperers. They can assess your home, determine the cause and extent of the subsidence, and recommend the best solutions. Fixing the foundation is only half the battle. You need to address the underlying cause of the subsidence to prevent it from happening again. This might involve tree removal, fixing leaking pipes, or improving drainage around your home. In severe cases, underpinning might be necessary. This involves strengthening and stabilizing the existing foundation by extending it deeper into the ground or installing additional supports. Remember, addressing subsidence is an investment in your home's future. Don't cut corners. Choose qualified professionals and follow their advice closely. When it comes to insurance and subsidence, the devil is in the details. Most standard homeowners insurance policies cover sudden and unforeseen events, but subsidence is often considered a gradual process. Policies may cover damage from events like burst pipes that directly cause subsidence. Coverage for gradual subsidence due to factors like dry weather or tree roots is less common. Read your policy carefully or contact your insurance provider to understand your specific coverage. While you can't control the weather, you can minimize risks. Maintaining your gutters, fixing leaks promptly, and being mindful of your landscaping can go a long way in preventing subsidence and keeping your insurance valid. Understanding your insurance coverage is crucial. If your policy doesn't cover subsidence, consider specialized insurance options or explore ways to mitigate risks proactively. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, especially when it comes to subsidence. Be mindful of your water usage during dry spells. Consider installing water-efficient appliances and landscaping with drought-tolerant plants. Keep a safe distance between large trees and your home's foundation. If you must plant trees, choose species with non-invasive root systems. Inspect your home regularly for signs of leaks, cracks, or other potential problems. Address them promptly to prevent them from escalating. Remember, your home is your castle. By understanding the causes of subsidence and taking preventative measures, you can ensure that your castle stands strong for years to come. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow Claims Navigation on home and insurance-related topics.